Hello everyone! Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. RHOA's Angela Oakley calls out Phaedra Parks as Partycrashing Mastermind. Angela Oakley isn't playing around when it comes to rumors of Charles Oakley stepping out on her. The current Real Housewives of Atlanta season has shown Angela having to defend herself against heinous rumors regarding her NBA husband. After an episode showed a stranger trying to cause massive drama over chicken and waffles, Angela is calling out RHOA castmate Phaedra Parks for her messy ways. During the newest installment of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, a mystery man approached Angela. Confused, Angela basically swatted the annoying busybody away after he claimed he had tea on Charles cheating. At the next event, Angela shared new information about the stranger. She noted someone within the group had paid him to show up and be messy. While on Reality with the King podcast, Angela opened up about who she believed was behind the stunt. The host asked if she believed Phaedra was behind the rumors. The house flipper replied, "Absolutely, 100%. The person who started the rumor told me it was her. He had a lot to lose if he was lying, and it's regarding who he is and things that he's done in his past. He didn't want them to come to light." Angela added, "So I found out about it, and I was just like, you're going to tell me what happened and who sent you." And he beat around the bush, and he just said, "I'm going to tell you." And he did tell us. Then there was just this connection to Athens, Georgia. As fans know, that is Fafa's hometown. Angela noted, "I've never met anybody from Athens, Georgia ever, and I've been in Georgia 20 years. Everything made sense. His sister went to high school with Phaedra's brother. Angela claimed that Phaedra lied on my husband, and that was devious." Real Housewives of Atlanta is available to stream on Peacock. The show streams on Hulu in the UK and Ireland. In the latest swirl of champagne, stilettos, and shade, The Real Housewives of Atlanta has delivered yet another legendary moment. Angela Oakley, the show's poised but fiery new addition, has officially clapped back. And her target is none other than OG queen of mystery and mischief, Phaedra Parks. The charge? Being a party-crashing mastermind, and Angela isn't mincing her words. The scene unfolded at what was meant to be a serene and spiritual peace garden soiree at Cynthia Bailey's lakeside estate, an event Angela co-hosted to promote her wellness brand and unveil her new crystal-infused skincare line. Guests arrived in ethereal whites, mingled beneath floating orchids, and sipped on cucumber martinis, all seemingly in the spirit of peace and prosperity. But as is tradition in Atlanta, peace is always pending. Just as Angela took the mic to introduce her vision for radiant, drama-free living, a hush fell over the crowd, and not the meditative kind. All eyes turned to the unexpected entrance of Phaedra Parks, draped in floor-length verses and confidence. Angela, never one to back down from a surprise twist, froze only for a beat. But inside sources say she was seething, and she let it simmer just long enough before unloading in a now-viral confessional. "Let me get this straight," Angela says, her face calm but her eyes sharp like twin daggers. Phaedra Parks walks into my event like she's on an apology tour from 2016. No invite, no heads up, just a breeze of channel and confusion. Viewers were left stunned. Was this a calculated comeback or an unannounced ambush? The history. While Angela and Phaedra hadn't crossed paths on screen until now, there's a web of social circles and Instagram subtweets that link the two. Insiders claim Angela had once admired Phaedra's lawyer meets luncheon aesthetic, until she got wind of what she called Phaedra's strategic slinking. Apparently, this isn't the first time Phaedra has popped up at a high-profile event without an invitation. Phaedra has a sixth sense for cameras and champagne, Angela quipped in her interview. She crashes with such grace, you'd think she was hosting. Several housewives chimed in on social media after the episode aired, with Kenya Moore tweeting, "A real mastermind knows when she's no longer welcome. #timing is everything." Meanwhile, Sherry Whitfield simply posted the popcorn emoji and let the internet do the rest. Hold onto your peach, because the Real Housewives of Atlanta just got a whole lot spicier. In a jaw-dropping turn of events that could only happen in the ATL, Angela Oakley, Season 16's freshest face and self-proclaimed Southern Belle with bite, has set Bravo's sphere ablaze by calling out none other than the iconic Phaedra Parks for what she's describing as textbook party-crashing antics. And baby, she brought receipts, sass, and a side of shade. The drama unfolded at what was supposed to be a glamorous charity gala hosted by Oakley at the Atlanta Botanical Gardens. With an RSVP list tighter than Kenya Moore's high ponytail, the event was designed to raise funds and eyebrows. Angela's mission to fuse philanthropy with fierce fashion. But what she didn't anticipate was the arrival of a familiar face, one that hadn't been seen holding a peach since 2017. I turned around and saw Phaedra gliding in like it was the Met Gala. Angela told producers in a confessional, her eyebrows raised so high they deserved their own zip code. I was like, ma'am, your name isn't on the list, and this isn't an episode of Law and Order. Atlanta. Phaedra Parks, former housewife, part-time mortician, and full-time shade savant, may not be a regular cast member anymore, but her knack for dramatic entrances is evidently still alive and well. According to Angela, Phaedra showed up in a glittering gold gown that was less cocktail chic and more, I'm here to steal your spotlight. She didn't just crash the party. Angela continued, visibly vexed during her interview. She took pictures on the step and repeat, flirted with my cousin, and even tried to make a toast. Girl, a toast? Witnesses at the event confirmed that Phaedra mingled as if she owned the venue, even managing to snag a seat at the VIP table, reserved for major donors and select housewife royalty. Bravo cameras, always hungry for the next meme-able moment, zoomed in as Phaedra clinked glasses with other guests, feigning innocence with her signature Southern drawl. I'm just here to support. Phaedra was overheard telling a fellow F&D. I didn't know it was such a big deal. But Angela wasn't having it. Later in the episode, she confronted Phaedra in front of a semi-shocked crowd that included Kenya Moore, Sherry Whitfield, and newcomer Danica Rivers. Wearing a crimson cape-style dress that screamed main character energy, Angela called out Phaedra for what she deemed a calculated PR move. You didn't support me, Angela snapped. You supported yourself. You showed up uninvited to my event, stole camera time, and now you're trying to spin it like you're just some sweet little Southern girl in a borrowed ball gown. Try again, honey. Cue the gasps, clinks of Prosecco, and a very audible woo Chile from Sherry. To her credit, Phaedra kept her composure, blinking slowly and smiling that perfectly practiced pageant smile. Well, darling, maybe next time you should have a better security team, she quipped. Because when I enter a room, I don't sneak in, I arrive. Now let's talk context. While Phaedra's official departure from RHOA came several seasons ago, her cameos in various Bravo properties, Ultimate Girls Trip, anyone, have kept her name simmering in Housewives culture. Rumors of a full-fledged return have swirled for months, and some fans believe this stunt may be the clearest signal yet that she's angling for a peach comeback. Angela Oakley, however, is not impressed. A relative newcomer to the franchise, Angela was brought on to add class, cash, and controversy, per Bravo insiders. With a background in luxury real estate and Southern pageantry, she entered season 16 ready to hold her own. And she's making it crystal clear she won't let any ghost of Housewives past hijack her moment. I'm not here to be a doormat for legends, Angela declared in a post-episode Instagram Live. Respect the hustle, sure, but don't mistake my grace for weakness. The incident has polarized the fandom. On Reddit and X, formerly Twitter, RHOA watchers are split. Team Phaedra praises her iconic crash as vintage Bravo gold, calling it the most entertaining moment of the season. One fan tweeted, Angela should be thanking Phaedra. That event wouldn't have even trended without her. Meanwhile, Team Angela sees the gate crashing as a blatant violation of reality TV etiquette. Uninvited is uninvited. Phaedra came for clout, period. Read one widely liked post. Adding fuel to the fire, Kenyon Moore, never one to miss a moment of shade, tweeted a cryptic message just hours after the episode aired. Some people don't need to hold a peach, they just want to peel someone else's.